Hello, my students. I hope you are doing the symmetry part nicely and you are having fun while doing it. I already told you about symmetry that you can do one activity to see and understand symmetry, that you take a paper like this and you put one mirror like this in the middle of your page, and what you can do then, you can draw any pattern here like butterfly or something, and you can see that the same pattern will be created in the mirror also. And with the mirror, whatever you will draw like this will be symmetric pattern, right? Now you can try by making different alphabets like A. So you can write A, because in mirror also you will find the same kind of figure, but you cannot write B, because if you write B like this in the mirror, you will be having something like this, which is not B, which is a reflection of B. Again, if you write C, so in mirror it will be like this, so it is also not symmetric. So H, if you write H, you can see that if you just write normal H here, you can see in the mirror also it will be H. If you write M in mirror, it will be just like M. So there are some alphabets which are symmetric and there are some alphabets which are not symmetric. Already I told you to submit me some of the work from page number 79 from 1 to 5. Please do those work and submit me. Today I am going to start some new things, but before we start, I want to just make sure that you understood the symmetry, line of symmetry. So like A, what is the line of symmetry? Line of symmetry means, simply I am telling you how to understand the line of symmetry. Line of symmetry means if you just put your mirror in front, it should look same. So if you put the mirror in front of this A like here, you will see that the both sides are same almost. Okay, so that means this line is the line of symmetry. But if you just put the mirror like this, you will see that this side and this side is not same, because they are different in shapes. And similarly, if you have something like this, a square, see, if you draw a line like this side and this side are similar. Even if you draw a line like this side and this side is similar. So that means there are two lines of symmetry. One is this one, one is that one. But in case of one rectangle, which I can draw using my this tool, so you can see that if I draw one rectangle, this line of symmetry is this side and this side is same, right? But if I just take this like this, so this side and let me remove so these two sides are same, but if I draw two lines all together, you can see that all the parts are not same, right? So in that case, you have to find out nicely. So for that, you take help of your book and see how they have find out lines of symmetry. Okay, fine. So after that pattern and line of symmetry chapter, what I am going to teach you today is very interesting and very necessary things. Okay, it's all about commercial arithmetics. What is commercial? Commercial means something related to your business and the exchange of money and this kind of thing. Okay, the necessity for your daily commodities. Now, before we go into that, the first thing we have to learn about percentage. So percentage is a new thing for you, but many of you already know this thing. Percentage. Why we need percentage? We need the percentage so that we can understand the discounts, the profit, the loss, and this kind of things, right? And the hike of price. So if somewhere in the shop you see 70% offer or 20% offer, so that you can understand and calculate the price by yourself. You don't have to ask anybody for it. So what is percentage? Very easy. Probably you will be remembering the fact about factors, and from that we have come slowly to fraction, right? So how to write one fraction? 2 by 3, these were the fraction. This is called your numerator, and the down one is called your denominator. We will come to this numerator. As you have already learned this in class 4, so I am starting directly the commercial one, but again I will come to this, okay, because many of you may have problem. So this is your fraction, right? Okay. From fraction we have seen that when we write something by 10, that means let's say 5 by 10, we write this thing 0.5. That means we write this term in with the expression of decimal. So from fraction we have come to decimal. Okay, now so we know that 5 by 10 is this, and 5 by 100 we also write like 0.05. But what is percentage? Percentage is before I say more about percentage, one more thing, like if say you have a pizza and then you cut it into 4 pieces, so one piece will be your 1 by 4, right? So that means what? Actually this means one piece, that means this is one piece out of what I have written out okay out of 4 pieces. So 4 is the total one, right? So denominator is always the total one, and up one is the selection, like how much you have selected. So denominator is always the total one, right? So percentage is a general thing. General thing means percentage, to write anything in percentage, this total has to be 100. So that means we are measuring everything in terms of 100. That means say I say that 100 toffees were there. 100 toffees were there, and I have taken 2 toffees. So what will be the fraction? Fraction will be 2 toffees I have taken out of 100 toffees, right? So this I can say that 2% toffees I have taken. So this is called percentage. Okay, so anything you find out of 100 is called your percentage. Okay, so percentage means something by 100. Very easy, like this way you can understand. Okay, so this, I know that this you can obviously simplify by cancelling, so it will be 1 by 50, but I'm not going into that. Okay, I am just talking about if something you compare with 100, then you can write as that percentage. So just like this, if I write that 5 by 100, so it will be 5%. Similarly, if I write 4 by 10, now I told you find percentage. You know that you cannot write it 4% because the total is not 100. This total is not 100. So you have to make it 100, right? So it's not 4%. So what we have to do, we have to make this down per 100 so that we write in terms of percentage. So I know that if I multiply this down part with 10, I also have to multiply the upside with 10 in order to keep the balance and keep the fraction same. That means these and these fractions are similar fraction. So this has become now 40 by 100, right? Now you can write these means 40%. You have to give this sign, okay? So that means 40%. So 4 by 10 is nothing but 40%. So the main thing you have to remember is this down part, that means the total has to be 100. That means you are counting everything on basis of 100. Okay, moving to the next thing, how to find out percentage of any number. Like say I have 20, okay, and I told you that find 20% of 20. How to do this kind of math? So you know that 20% means 20 by 100. Percent means by 100. Okay. Of means multiplication, and this is 20. So that means if you just cut like this and if you just cut like this, so you will get 4. So that means 20% of 20 means 4. Okay. So 20% of 20 means 4. So this kind of math you have to do. Let's say I tell you that find the 20, let's say 25% of 100. So 25% means 25 by 100 into 100. So 100 and 100 gone. So you are getting 25. So 25% of 100 is 25 rupees. Okay. So basically percentage is this thing that you have to do everything with 100, with respect to 100. Now something, let's say the price is given 1000 rupees and you can see that 30% offer of 1000 rupees. Okay, so 30% of 1000 rupees is offer. Let's say you are buying any kind of toy and then the offer is written 30%. So how much rupees you are given discount with, you have to find out. Fine. And what will be the final price, that also you have to find out. 30% of 1000 rupees is offer, means 30% of 1000 rupees you don't have to pay. Rest of the money you have to pay. Understood? So 30% of 1000, let us find out. So 30 by 100 into 1000. So 20 gone. So I got 300. That means 300 rupees. This is the symbol for rupees. So 300 rupees I don't have to pay. So how much I have to pay? I have to pay 1000 minus 300 rupees. Because it was price was 1000 and 300 you don't have to pay. This is discounted price. So now the toy price is 700 rupees. So this is very important for you to understand, know what is the price when you want to buy anything in the mall or shopping mall or somewhere, right? So this is basically all about your percentage. So let me do some more. Okay, so let's say which is greater, 25% of 100 or 50% of say 150. which is greater, we have to find out. This kind of math can also come. So you have to find out first the value. So 25% of 100, that means 25 by 100 into 100, and 50% of 150, that is 50 by 100 into 150. So let me find out. So 100 gone, so this is 25, and in this case 10 gone, 10 gone, so 1 is down there, right? So this is 75. So which is greater than? This is greater than always. Okay, so this kind of math also can come. So this is all about your percentage today. I don't want to go deeper because first you have to solve this maths with percentage. Okay, now a new thing is coming, and that is called your average. So today I will just show you how to find average and what is average, and we will stop the class. So average is something that is new to you. I'm giving you one interesting one example. Let's say you have a line. Okay, so you have a line like this, and I told you please measure this line. Okay, let's say some of you have found the measurement to be 11.5. Some of you have found the measurement to be 11.4. Some of you have found 11.3. Some of you have found 11.6. So these are different measurements that you all have done. But I am a teacher, so I cannot be biased with someone. I cannot do partiality, right? So I have to give importance to all of you. So I have to take all of your answer and I have to write, or I have to create one answer from all of your answer, right? So that value, when we have multiple number of observations or readings, we take one value out of all values, and that is called average value. So in this case, what will be my average? In this case, my average will be, see, what are the values you have taken? 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. So 4% or my 4 students has taken some values, and those values are 11.5, 11.4, 11.3, 11.6. So these are the values you have taken. So to find the average, what we will do, we will add all of the values and then we will divide it by how many observation is given. How many? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we will divide it by 4. Whatever we will get, that will be our average value, and that value I will take from you. Okay, so in this case the average value will be 11.55 almost. You can do it and see. Okay, I am just estimating, it may not be right, I'm just estimating because I'm not good in maths that much. Okay. So now see, this is how you have to find the average. So let us do another one. Let's say I have some students in my math class, and first boy has got 20, second boy has got 30, next boy has got 40, somebody has got 25, somebody has got 35. So what is the average? I have to find, this is the marks in your math test, say. So I have to find out the average marks that you all have got, I have gotten in my whole class. So to see that my overall class performance is increasing or decreasing. Okay, so what I will do, I will first add all the data and I will just divide by how many data are there, 1 2 3 4 5. So whatever will come, that will be my average value. Let us we can also take example like this. Find the first 10 digit average of first 10 digit. So what is the average of first 10 digit? Very easy. So average is basically your middle point, you can say like that. Okay, so 1 to 10. So first 10 digit means 1 2, I'm not considering 0, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So average I have to find out, so I will add them all. This is a procedure. Okay, and then how many data are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 data are there. So divided by 10, whatever you will get, that will be your average point. It's basically very easy to do. Okay, so I will give you some of the maths very soon, and then you will practice to find out average and percentage. Okay, so these are the things you have to find out, and like day after tomorrow again we will do some more math with average, and those maths will be tricky, interesting, and we will enjoy, I think. So for today we have done percentage, okay, and we have done little bit about average. So try to see the things nicely and try to practice a little bit. So for today, bye bye.